Feeling good. How you feeling?
Good, how are you?
How you doing, babes?
You just asked me that, and I just said good.
Oh, okay.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, and everybody needs to pack their bags. Yeah. Everyone needs to pack their bags and go home because clearly they have had enough time in the villa. It's too much this and this person started a problem and this one's fighting with this one and it doesn't even make sense anymore. I think we're gonna start sending people home. Anyways, this is Love Island All-Star. Did I introduce myself? I don't even know. Love Island All-Stars Season 3, Episode 29. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, hype up the video, and leave a comment down below. Oh, mercy God. Let's start with the morning, y'all. So, Sammy and Kieran, they're gassed to be closed off. Love that for them. Scott finally has the epiphany that if he truly wants to have Leanne back, he needs to accept all his faults and grovel. That's gonna be the most groveling this man has ever done, but you need to do that. Then we have Belle, who says that she doesn't feel the age difference with Harrison whenever she's speaking to him. Oh, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it, don't worry. Did y'all see the interview with Lauren talking about Harrison? Now, I didn't watch the interview, but I watched somebody break down the interview, and basically, this girl is still a bird. I feel so bad for her because I don't think enough time has passed for her to heal. She literally said she thought they were still together when he was on his way to South Africa. And that's how she found out that they weren't together anymore. Mind you, they broke up ages ago, but she said that was just a thing to do for social media. But behind closed doors, they were still together like every single day. She also says their relationship was absolutely perfect. Like he was just the best guy ever. Mind you, this guy picked up and left in the middle of the night to get away from your ass. I'm not laughing at Lauren. I think what tickles me is this is a canon event. And you just have to watch it happen. It has to happen because one day, I pray, one day will come when Lauren looks back at this and she's thinking, what the hell was I talking about? I pray that day comes sooner rather than later, but I laugh because I know the epiphany is going to be crazy. She's going to be like, oh, I was in the trenches. Yes, baby girl. Yes, she still actively is, but a day will come. Don't worry, a day will come. Then we have Jack, who says that the conversation on the terrace brought him and Cher back on track. He's like, yeah, we're so back. Are you? Okay, because she says that she is feeling the pressure from him and she doesn't like that he constantly complains and doesn't bring solutions. You complain too. That's all we hear the two of y'all do, just complain. I want to get back to having fun. Where was the fun being had to begin with? I don't understand. Millie is still stressing over Zach because he wants to be tested. I need her to act like she's that girl because Millie really could be that girl. Millie is that girl. I don't know why she doesn't think she is that girl. As soon as these guys smell that insecurity off of you, it is game over. I need you to act like that girl. And if he don't want that girl, his loss. So they get a text that there's going to be a recoupling. I love the day recouplings. Oh my gosh, my husband is calling me. When you see that the video was late, you know who to blame. It's not my fault. Onto the recoupling. We have Harrison, who picks Belle. Jesse picks Tommy. Millie picks Zach. Leanne picks Scott. Cher picks Jack. By default. Whitney picks Yaman, and then she fires a stray at Leanne. Respectfully, Whitney, if you don't want to sit Leanne down and have this conversation, stop bringing it up. Stop bringing it up. It comes up in the weirdest times, and I'm like, can you just sit down and hash it out with the girl? Also, haven't y'all moved on from all of this? Like, I don't understand. Then we have Lucinda, who picks Sean, and she uses her speech to get at Belle. She's like, oh, some people have double standards. These girls are on smoke. Helena picks Carrington, and lastly, Sammy picks Kieran. After the recoupling, Belle is irritated, and honestly, rightfully so.
Oh, fuck.
It's unnecessary, mate.
And then Leanne sits down and she's like, fucking
It's
idiot.
just unnecessary, man.
They're probably talking about us instead of their happy moment now.
Let her talk to you.
You think we should just leave it all now?
Yeah. And do it really, really calmly and try not to laugh.
She's just young in her ways.
She's just a bitch.
Hi, guys.
Sin. Not even entertaining that
Not
today.
Lucinda's commitment to getting under Sammy and Belle's skin is just comical at this point. She is sticking to the bit no matter what. If she's not pissing them off, she's not having a good day. Like, she needs to get on their nerves daily to get her fix. And somehow Millie is still under Lucinda's spell. And I'm like, okay, I get it. That was your bestie at one point. It's interesting now how close they've gotten because that tension that they alluded to when she first came in, it doesn't seem to be present at all. But I'm like, I get that you want to comfort everybody. And she claims, oh, I don't agree with all of the things that Lucinda is doing, but you give her a lot more grace than I believe she deserves. I do think she is a lot more calculated than she wants to present herself to be. I do think parts of her are misunderstood. Don't get me wrong. I do think sometimes people are refusing to listen to her just because she has been so problematic. But yeah, whatever spell Lucinda has on Millie, oh my gosh, break free, Millie. Free Millie again. Oh. And then I'm thinking to myself, I can't say that this girl is not calculated because lest we forget, this lady has been on Love Island 4 times. She's not new to this. She's true to this. Sean and Belle are then in the kitchen and she's upset at the whole situation because she feels like the victim because Lucinda yelled at her. She shouted at her. And I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting. Then Belle was she in the dressing room? And then Lucinda went to go get her or went to go talk to her. Obviously, Belle does not want to engage with this girl whatsoever.
Do you not want to speak to me? You've got to see where I'm coming from a little bit, Belle.
I'm gonna fucking lose it in this gaff. I don't want to talk about this anymore. That recoupling speech is
Right.
about you and Sean. I'm gonna
No,
have
you know
nothing
what?
but
The way
respect
you
when I
made me
say
feel
this.
with-
I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna keep out of your way.
I don't want to talk to you. You
I'm
made
not
me
getting
feel
into it. Thank
with
you.
Sean and think it's okay.
I think she fancies me.
What are you doing?
Just wanted to lie down.
You just can't make it up, mate.
Personally, I like when accurate depictions of friendship are shown on Love Island because it's not everyday bestie. I don't like you. I don't want to interact with you. I don't want to have to be fighting with you all day, but I also don't want to be around you. So you go over there, I'm going to be over here. I appreciate that. I'm still waiting for some introspection from Belle, though. It'll come. It'll come one day. I think when she watches this back, she'll see that she can be difficult at times. And don't get me wrong, when she was going off on Sean, I appreciated that the first time. When it kept going, I was like, okay, now you're a sourpuss and it's annoying to watch. I also think that she is self-righteous a lot of the time and she's unable to see her own pitfalls and she just loves to point fingers. It's okay. We all have those moments sometimes where we are unable to see our missteps. So yeah, I think a time will come. These two women just don't need to be together, right? Belle then went out and she was laying beside Harrison on the daybeds. Why does this girl Lucinda come and lay beside them? Nah. Jessie takes Tommy for a chat and essentially she's saying it was better to choose him than choose somebody else and potentially jeopardize their connection because she would be inserting herself into a triangle instead of focusing on somebody who is focused on her. She just wanted to make sure that he knew that if she's coupled up with him, she's going to prioritize him. Now, Tommy is reading into things and he's like, I don't know, it kind of feels like I'm a safety net here. I'm like, okay, the gears are turning. The gears are turning. This is great. He then has a conversation with Cher and Helena to ask if he thinks that things will work out between him and Jessie. And the short answer is no.
Can you see me and Jessie working?
I don't know.
Yeah, do
you know
you
what I
see
mean?
it working?
She would have rather chosen me, knowing it might not work because they're in a couple,
She can still get to know the other boys.
and fall back
And
on
still
me
have
if
you
needs.
there. You need to see how she navigates this now, and then you'll get an idea of what she's feeling.
I do believe that Jessie is keeping Tommy as the placeholder. I don't know what place she is holding. The season is damn near over. And honestly, all these people already pretty much know each other, or you'll run into some other people. Like Love Island All Stars happens every day for these people when they go on these brand trips or whatever. So it's it's really not that deep with these connections. I don't know why she feels like she just has to force it. At this point, I would just cause chaos. We're at the end, yeah, whatever, who cares? Tommy was starting to, figure what was going on between him and Jesse, and I was proud of him until the evening when he has a conversation with Jesse, and he's like, yeah, Helena was telling me that. I'm like, let's not do that. You came to them with that conversation. You set the tone for the conversation. They matched your tone. Helena was not planning season nobody's mind. Tommy, come on. This is the Tommy that I know. Spineless. I'm like, sir, you were coming to this conclusion on your own. You felt like something was off, and you should think that something is off, because respectfully, is Jesse going to go from 33 to 22? No. You know this is going nowhere fast. While everyone's getting ready in the evening, the guys are on the terrace. Well, some of the guys, right? And Scott says, yeah, I feel like Cher would have rather been picked by Harrison. Mind you, Jack is in earshot. It looked like he was sleeping, so hopefully he was, but I'm like, damn, they don't respect you, Jack. They really don't respect you. It looked like they didn't know that he was there, but he wasn't hiding. So I'm like, this feels a little deliberate. I don't know. Then as the evening is going on, everybody is wondering what is actually going on with Cher and her connections.
I've always given him reassurance about it, but like Jack obviously has made these comments about being in a triangle. We're not cuddling and we're awkwardly silent, and we were literally sat like this. Just hope it can like fix the issues that were brought up.
I feel a lot better.
We think he's just stringing him along.
Yes. I think she's giving him the bare minimum. Yes.
I would love to know what Cher is holding on to regarding Jack. I just don't understand. And later on, she's going to have an altercation with Whitney. And I don't agree with what Whitney did, by the way. I'm just using this as a separate thing. And as much as I don't agree with Whitney's actions, I'm starting to feel for Jack, because he's actively being gaslit by this whole situation. And Cher is fronting as if things are great when they're not. But she's also not, she's fronting and she's not fronting, because when you see her interact with him, you can tell that things are off. But in the things being off, she's like, no, we're fine. Like, everything's fine. I keep reassuring you. What's the problem? I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm being gaslit, and I can see what's happening, but I'm even questioning my own perception of things, right? It seems to me like she's trying to get him to the point where he's going to end things so that she won't take that responsibility. But girl, we are past the point where you can shift blame. Obviously, you are the one who's not invested here. Cut it off. Belle is back to growling at young boys. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that there. She was growling at Harrison on the terrace. I'm like, oh my gosh, cringe. Then we have Jesse, who takes Helena for a chat, and Helena's like, hold on. This will not be a smear campaign. Let me tell you what I actually said.
It's like you kind of planted a seed of doubt in his head. He has been my number one.
He feels like you've chosen him, but you're still going to get to know everyone else. I never said anything to him to change his opinion. I let him speak before I said anything.
I'm going to say something crazy. I think Helena's my favorite girl. Oh my God. I think Helena's my favorite. Oh, my body. Hey. I think she's my favorite girl, guys. Oh, yeah. Because she's been a lot more accountable this season. She has been a sounding board for the girls. She's actually given decent advice. And she's been a lot friendlier to all the girls. Not just a little side clique that she's a part of. I think Helena might be my favorite girl. Oh my God. What's going on? Okay. Then Carrington is like, oh yeah, I kind of do like Jessie. She's a bit of me. As soon as she came in, I was like, oh my gosh. The man does a whole backwards somersault off the beanbags when Jessie walks by. I'm like, oh, wow. So Helena, I wish she stuck to her guns when she called Carrington out, because she even noticed how he was flirting with Belle, and she was like, yeah, we don't have that. Now he's going to do that again with Jessie, potentially. So yeah, it is unfortunate. Helena just has a bad run when it comes to guys, but I think we're getting somewhere with Helena. I think that things are permeating into that mind of hers, and a change is on the horizon. I see good things in the future for you, Helena. Please don't embarrass me. Jesse gets some kind of surge to want to go and talk to Lucinda, and I'm like, Jesse, what the hell are you doing? Because we did not ask for this. This is not, no.
You know you love to rage bait. You throw a little, you know when you do the baby voice and it's like that, well, why did it
What, so you
not?
think kind of nothing to do with you in it?
Neither half the situations you've been involved in, Lucinda.
Where did this stem from?
I don't know who you're looking at because all these people will probably agree with me over you. You're going to make yourself look like a twat, Lucinda.
How did they even get into an argument? I'm so fucking confused.
I just went to check on the girl. Come on.
I do agree that Lucinda is more clever than she lets on. Absolutely. I don't believe that she's this ditzy girl. She's this dumb blonde. Like, no, the girl is clued up. Absolutely. I do think she has her moments, many a moment, but there's a brain in there and it works. Yeah. But then Jesse is like, I'm trying to protect you. You don't understand how silly you look right now. You're going to look like a twat. Oh, no. You gravely misread the situation. You're the one who looks dumb right now. Literally, the entire villa is like, why is Jesse talking? Like, why is Jesse talking? And you know it's bad when there's an altercation with Lucinda and people are not coming for Lucinda. They're coming for the other person. They are saying, why is Jesse talking? And truly, Jesse, why are you talking? Whatever you thought you saw before you came on the villa, I promise you tides have changed. They have changed so quick. Whoever sent you over there set you up because this was not the move. Then Sean peacefully, and I cannot stress this enough, peacefully walks over to Jesse and he's like, I don't understand why you coming for my girl. Like, that's not right. You could do you, but not too much on my lady. This girl starts saying, oh, why are you coming on smoke? 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 Is this one of those situations where she uses slang that she doesn't understand? Because what smoke? What are you talking about? And then this girl has the audacity to put on the waterworks. Actually, before I get to the waterworks, I have to give Sean his flowers. Oh my gosh. There's just so much happening today. In as much as I cannot stand Sean, I do appreciate that he does not allow anybody to slander his girl Lucinda. I rate that. I do. That's more than I can say for a lot of the guys in this villa. They will see their girl in drama and just be like, I will give Sean this one little thing. If Lucinda is at the receiving end of any kind of vitriol, he will not have it. He will not have it, though. He will not have it, if you know where that's from. He will not have it. And I love it. I do. Even Lucinda, she was like, you know what? I love that he does that. That's another example of why I'm rocking with Helena. That's the reason why I'm rocking with Helena this season. I'll give him that one little thing. So here goes Miss Girl. She's putting on the waterworks, and I'm like, whew, we are seeing in 4K the power of white women tears.
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Did you have a go? Yeah. Try to.
Because look, she's crying now too.
Sort your bird out, mate. Instead of making other girls cry. He's sitting there having a go at her. Have a go at your own missus, mate. Every fucking day yapping at someone. The boys all falling out because of one person.
Please.
The girls all tearing each other down because of one person. A man making another woman cry because of what? It's fucking unbearable.
Oh my goodness, this girl is kicking off and she didn't even see the conversation that happened in the kitchen. Sean did not come to her with any kind of energy at all. He literally was just trying to defend his girl and did not agitate Jesse whatsoever. He did not make her cry. Jesse turned on the waterworks. That's her own problem. Ugh. Oh my goodness, you got me out here defending Sean, Lucinda, and Helena. This is actually a dark day for me. A dark day. But I was like, Belle, actually, relax. You have been a tyrant too. We're sick of your ass too. Oh my goodness. And she's like, and every time, just, Then can you imagine Jesse after Belle had her whole display, Jesse is like, oh, I mean, I don't want to make it seem like he came attacking me. That's how you started this whole thing. That is why we're here. You made it seem like Sean came to attack you. And now that you got your desired response, you're like, oh no, that's actually not what happened. Guys, and to the white people in the chat, I would assume that you know where I stand when it comes to race relations. If this is a shock for you, well, hey. This is why the white women tears are dangerous for the people like me. For the people like me. Because as soon as you get what you were looking for, the story changes. And nobody turns around to go rectify the damage that you did. Your tears trumped whatever was going on in that moment. And nobody turns around to fix the problem you caused. Ain't that crazy? As if the trauma couldn't be enough as it is. Here goes Whitney, and it pains me, it does. But I gotta get on to you, girl.
I don't feel like you're feeling him the same way that you used to. You wanted Harrison to pick you.
Yeah, but that's for us to talk about. We have already spoken about it.
Chat, are you annoyed or something?
I'm fine.
I just asked if you were okay.
I just said I'm fine.
The vibe's just a little off right now.
You wanted Harrison to pick you. I'm sorry. I was actually caught up in Cher's bullshit. You're talking about shit, man.
We haven't been talking in the last 2 minutes, Whitney. Relax.
Shut up.
If she's angling that at me, she could say it to me. I thought we were good, but now
we
you're
were
coming
good.
all this, like...
What energy, though? Am I coming at you?
What? Okay.
There was no reason whatsoever to call Cher out in front of everybody like that, in front of Jack, who you claim to feel so bad for, and make Cher feel isolated. Cher said, respectfully, doesn't pertain to you. And you decided to just keep going, keep going. No, absolutely not. And then you're going to have the audacity to go and talk to Jack. Jack, I just feel so bad for you. Oh, Jack, if you felt so bad, why would you embarrass him by bringing up the fact that you think his connection would rather be partnered up with somebody else in front of him, in front of everybody? That's mean-spirited to do. Don't now act like you just feel so bad for Jack. That's why you did it. No, pull them aside and have that conversation if it affects you this badly. And then Whitney's going to go, whew, Whitney, oh, girl, you got on my nerves today. You're then going to go in the makeup room and make all these snide comments about Cher while she's right there. I'm with you when you're right, but I'm not with you when you're wrong. And this was wrong. This was so wrong. I don't know what happened between Cher and Whitney in between all of this, but something must have happened because this energy is so odd to me. I didn't feel like they were the best of friends, but it didn't seem like they had issues. So now you're isolating Cher. And it's crazy because your whole MO was you don't want to be the person who makes a girl feel left out. Well, here you are making a girl feel left out. I do think that Cher needs to own up to what's going on in her relationship 100%. But also, Jack can realize I don't have to be in this thing anymore. I can remove myself. I know it's not working. I think that they're both able to call it. I think that the onus is a little bit more on Cher because she's the one who's uncomfortable, but like it's absolutely on both of them. So for her to do this to Cher and the way that she's doing it, very mean-spirited. I'm so sorry. Didn't like it, not one bit. Anyways, in the next episode, the girls are going at it, child. Ooh, Cher got some bass in her voice now. Cher got some things to say, and I'm like, oh. Okay. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.